Okay, students, now see, today I'll teach you one of the most important as well as interesting chapter of maths, that is trigonometry. Now see students, what do you mean by trigonometry? Trigonometry is nothing but it is the study of relationship of all the sides and angles of a right angle triangle. Okay, trigonometry is the study of relationship of all the sides and angles of a right angle triangle. This means we can apply trigonometry only in right angle triangle. Okay, किसी भी trigonometry apply करने के लिए हमें 90 degree angle triangle की ज़रूरत है. Without any right angle triangle it cannot apply this trigonometry. Okay, this is all about 90 degree angle triangle. Okay, now see, here you have some trigonometric ratios. First see, sine of angle A. You have to first remember these three. Okay, sine, cosine and tangent. First see, sine of angle A. Here this is right angle triangle, here it is the theta, here it is the base, perpendicular, hypotenuse. Okay, right angle triangle. Now see, you have to take base where the theta lies. Means we all know that ऑपोजिट मीन्स 90 डिग्री के ऑपोजिट में जो रहेगा उसे हम हाइपोटेन्यूज कहते हैं. ठीक है, द साइड विच इज़ ऑपोजिट 90 डिग्री एंगल is the hypotenuse. Okay, it's okay, but where the theta lies, this will be your base. Okay students, if theta lies here, then AB it will be your base. If theta lies there, then BC will be your base. Okay, now see here, here theta lies here, so AB is your base. But if theta lies in this way, if the triangle rotate in this way, then your base will become BC. Okay, so very careful. Okay, very carefully you have to identify the base, the angle theta. Okay, first you have to identify the theta, then you can easily identify the base. Okay, now see, sine of angle A is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, here it is BC by AC. Cosine of angle A is equals to base by hypotenuse. Tangent of angle A is equals to perpendicular by base. Cosecant of angle A is equals to 1 by sine of angle A. Means cosecant is the reciprocal of sine of angle A, that is hypotenuse by perpendicular. Secant of angle A is equals to 1 by cosine of angle A. This means secant of angle A is a reciprocal of cosine of angle A, that is hypotenuse by base. Okay, cotangent भी tangent का reciprocal है, means cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent of angle A. Now see, you need not to remember you remember this, but you need not to remember this the full name. Okay, no need to remember this full name, no need. Okay, there are the short terms. Okay, short terms of this full name, you have to remember these short terms. Okay, now see, the sine of angle A is sine theta. Okay, sine of angle A is sine theta, means sine A, theta can be any angle. Okay, angle A, angle B, so sine here will become in short term, that is sine theta. Here sin. Okay, not sine. Now see, in this way, similarly, cosine of angle is equals to cos theta, tangent will be tan, cosecant will be cosec, secant will be sec, and cotangent will be cot. Okay, now see, sin theta is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is equals to base by hypotenuse, and tan theta is equals to perpendicular by base. You have to first remember these three. Okay, because cosec, sec and cot, this is the group of reciprocals. Okay, if you remember these three, then it will be your very easy. Okay, you can easily remember this because these are the reciprocal group. Okay, so you have to first learn these, first remember these three basic ratios. Okay, if you remember these three basic ratios, then you can easily remember this three reciprocal group. Okay, now see, sin theta is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is equals to base by hypotenuse, tan theta is equals to perpendicular by base. How to remember it? See, some people have curly black hair through proper brushing. Listen carefully. Sin some people have curly black hair through proper brushing. Okay, now see, cosec is the reciprocal of sin theta, sec is the reciprocal of cos theta, cot is the reciprocal of tan theta. If you remember these three basic ratios, then this will be also very easy for you. Okay, first remember these three basic, then the reciprocal group. Okay students, now see, there are some relation between these ratios. See, tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta, tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta. Now see, if we, I have already proved, if see, sin theta is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse divided by cos theta, which is equals to base by hypotenuse. Now see, hypotenuse cancel out and we get perpendicular by base, that is tan theta. So we can say that sin theta by cos theta is equals to tan theta. Similarly, the reciprocal of tan is cot. So see, cot theta is equals to cos theta by sin theta, cot theta is equals to cos theta by sin theta, that is base by hypotenuse divided by perpendicular by base. So we can get base by perpendicular. Now see, tan theta is the reciprocal of 1 by cot theta. Okay, these are their mutual relationship between all these 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay students, these are very interesting students, so please don't afraid and take it as friendly. Trigonometry is the most important as well as easiest part of mathematics. Okay, it's the very interesting also. Now see, first you have to learn three basic trigonometric ratios, then you can easily remember their reciprocals, and then all these relationships. Okay, you get. Okay students, now you have three main important trigonometric identities. Okay, without these identities, trigonometry is just incomplete. Okay, you cannot do any trigonometric sums without these three trigonometric identities. Now see, the first one is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Then the second one is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Then the third one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. You have to remember these three identities. Okay, now see, the first identity I have been proved here. See, sin square theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse square, then plus cos square theta is equals to base by hypotenuse square. Now see, I have done it. Okay, perpendicular square plus base square is equals to hypotenuse. We all know because of this Pythagoras theorem. Now see, hypotenuse will be cancelled out and the answer will be 1. So in this way, proof will be not come in your exam, but still I have proved so that you can easily understand. Okay, so remember please these three formulas. Now see here, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. You can write sec square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly here also, cos square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. So cosec square theta is equals to 1 plus cos square theta. Okay, so now we see one example. Okay, now see, one question is given to you, that is one example. You see, sin A is given, that is 3 by 4. Find cos A and tan A. Okay, so first you made a triangle and sin A. I have already told you that you have to first identify the theta, the base. Now see, sin A means A will be your theta, so AB will be your base. Okay, now see here, sin A is given, sin A is equals to 3 by 4, which is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, you all know. So write perpendicular by hypotenuse, which is equals to 3k by 4k. K is constant. Okay, because there is nothing given meter, centimeter, you cannot write it, so we will take k as a constant. Okay students, now apply what you have to apply. You have to find AB means base. So to find base you have to apply here Pythagoras theorem. Now according to Pythagoras, 4k square is equals to 3k square plus AB square. यहाँ से आप देखो सॉल्व करने के बाद हमें ए बी मिल जाएगा, विच इज इक्वल्स टू √7k. नाउ कॉस ए वी ऑल नो, कर्ली ब्लैक हेयर, कॉस इज base by hypotenuse. Now write base by hypotenuse, k will be cancelled out and we can get cos A. Tan, we can write sin A by cos A. Okay, you can easily find out. You can write perpendicular by base, then also you get 3 by √7. If you write sin A by cos A, then also you can get 3 by root 7, and you can apply these identities also, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Okay, sec square theta minus 1 will be equals to tan square theta. So from if you apply that identity, then also you can get 3 by root 7. All will be the same. These are the relationship as I have already said you. Now see, there is one question for you, that is in triangle OPQ 90 degree at P, OP is equals to 7 cm and OQ minus PQ is equals to 1 cm. Find sin Q and cos Q. Here this is a triangle given, but you have to draw the triangle again, as we have already seen that here you have to find sin Q and cos Q. So I have rotated this triangle. Okay, student. Now see, OP is equals to 7 cm and here it is given OQ minus PQ. So here we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. Now write OQ square is equals to OP square plus PQ square. Then OP square is equals to OQ square minus PQ square, and A square minus B square formula is equals to A plus B into A minus B. Now write A minus B into A plus B. Now see, A minus B is given, means OQ minus PQ is given here 1 cm. Then OQ plus PQ. Now see, we have to substitute, we have to add this, then we can get the answer. That is 1. Now see, minus PQ plus PQ cancel out. 2 OQ is equals to 50, which is equals to OQ is equals to 25. Okay, we have already get OQ is equals to 25. If OQ is 25, therefore OQ 25 minus 1 is equals to PQ. PQ is equals to 24. Okay, see, PQ is equals to 24 cm and OQ is equals to 25 cm. Now you can easily solve sin Q. Sin Q means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Some people have perpendicular by hypotenuse. OP by OQ. OP where is given OP 7 by OP by hypotenuse where it is given OQ. We have solved it, that is 25, 7 by 25. Here centimeter will be cancelled out, so the sin Q will be 7 by 25. Now see, cos Q is equals to base by hypotenuse, that is PQ by OQ. Base by hypotenuse, PQ by OQ. PQ by OQ. Now see, PQ, here we can get PQ 24 centimeter divided by 25 centimeter. Centimeter will cancel and the answer will be 24 by 25. Okay, this is how to solve trigonometry. Okay, students, if you know these identities also, then you can use it. Like here we have find sin Q and cos Q. So right, sin squared Q plus cos squared Q is equals to 1, right? If you have seen, then you can got this. Okay, you have to remember the relationship very carefully with you, the identities, the formula. Okay, students. Now see, so today up to this, practice this and listen carefully the basic parts of this, the introduction part of this trigonometry. Later on I will be solving more exercise on this trigonometry part. Okay, so today up to this.